Let's talk about coating. So what is coating? In the roofing industry, roof coating or silicone roof coatings is a thing of now. It's been out there maybe about 15, 20 years. We've been using different brands. GAF has their own silicone coating. Now, why use it? If you live in cities like Jersey City, Newark, Patterson, where there's a lot of flat roof areas, this is the perfect product for you. If your roof is roughly around 15, 20 years old, it's time to coat your roof. So how does it work, right? I'm gonna tell you, like any other person is gonna tell you, in painting, the paint will go on as long as you prepare it. If you don't prepare the roof, the silicone will not bond correctly. And instead of having 10, 15, 20 years, you'll probably have 4 or 5 years on that system. So take a look on our roof right now. It is a torch down roof, right? It's been up there around 13 years. It's showing signs of stress, cracking, and some peeling. So this is the perfect roof to install coating. When you coat it and you follow the GAF system, you can get 10 years, 15 years, or 20 years, depending on how many coats you apply. So the first thing you need to do is do an adhesion test, right? Where you go up there on top of the roof and you clean the surface, apply the silicone, have a fabric and leave it there, come back about 2 days, and then try to pull on that to see if the adhesion does work for that roof. So how do you know that this roofing system is right for you? And I would say number one is layers. A lot of people in these areas that have a flat roof, they'll put one layer of roofing, another layer of flat roofing, another layer of flat roofing, and it becomes a nice sandwich. And what happens, it creates moisture in between every single layer. And what happens is that even though you do a coating and it will work maybe for 5 or 6 years, but there will not be any warranty. So I would say definitely number one rule is no layers. Only one layer would be more than suffice. And if you're in a commercial space and you have 2-inch ISO, 4-inch ISO, 6-inch ISO, and you have a TPO, EPDM, or a torch down roof, perfect fit for you. Why? Because if you have multiple layers, what happens, and waters will filter in later on, the warranty will be voided. So another way that this roof system is right for you, it is very, very affordable. So if you're saying, I can't afford $20, $30, $40,000 to replace my whole entire flat roof, this is definitely a fraction. I am gonna say about 40% what your roof would cost to about 50% what your roof would cost, depending on penetrations and different, I would say different scenes on, it might be a lot of air conditioner, 3, 2, 1. It might be a lot of air conditioner units, a lot of penetrations, and so forth and so forth. If you want to learn more about, but we didn't explain the whole process. So the process is simple. Definitely, first thing, you have to do the adhesion test. Second thing, you have to clean. Now we're up there on top of the roof right now, and we're literally cleaning and scrubbing and power washing with a soft wash on that roof in order to clean the surface. Because if the surface is not clean, when you start putting your primer, which is called the bleed coating or bleed trap, it's gonna adhere. And that's really the security behind the whole system. Once you put that bleed trap, really, that's what's sealing your whole roof, and that the top coating comes next. And once you put the top coating, obviously, read the manufacturer's recommendation. You're gonna wait about 24 hours before you put on top the top coat. But once you put the bleed trap and wait 24 hours, then you put the top coat, and then you can go ahead for a 20-year warranty and put up another top coat. So we're actually washing the roof and we're gonna wet it down and hose it down, but we're gonna wait for it to dry. Today's a beautiful day. Why? Because it's 100 degrees outside. So within an hour, that roof is fully dried. If you really want to know about coatings, leave a comment below and I'll reply. Keep watching.